Um, Today, I'm going to finish sharing with you guys about this book, Real Artists Don't Starve, Timeless Strategies for Thriving in the New Creative Age by Jeff Goins. As you guys know, Jeff Goins is he's a big deal for me in my day-to-day life. I listen to his podcast. I was excited to read this book. And I already shared an extra long commentary on his first section in this book previously. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and do it. This section I would like to make a little quicker because I think if you want to read the book, then you should read it. And, this isn't Spark Notes. So I'm just going to go over a couple main things that I thought were interesting. So the first section that I want to talk about is market. The main point of this section is just talking about how we engage with each other. So this is through a network of support, building a community, and also competition. So building a network of support doesn't have to be some rich person who discovered you and now, is the seed of funding for the rest of your creative life. It's largely your friends and family and the people who just support your day-to-day life. I know.
Should we get...
No, let's just keep going. Guys, my cat is locked in the bathroom and he's really upset about it. So if you hear him gently crying in the bathroom, I'm not abusing him. He just is too rambunctious to be here. So we're just continuing forward and pretending like we don't hear desperate cries from the prisoner. Well, anyway... what I was really excited about that he mentioned in community was giving more than you take, and it's not just who you know, it's what you can give. So I am really excited to be making a move to use my Patreon community board as a platform for us to talk about art and ideas and critique if you want that. I really want us all to kind of come up together, and it's really important for me. That's the type of community I want to be in and the type of community I want to build. So I really value that Jeff mentioned that. The last part was competition, which I think is really, really easy to indulge in negatively. And I think he has a really clean perspective on it that, stay aware of it and let it push you forward. Don't ignore it because you need to be aware of what other people are doing in your community. But don't overindulge in it because it can really bog you down and make you feel really lesser, which is a huge, huge bummer. The next section was money, and the main part of that is don't work for free. So we hear it a lot as creatives, like, oh, but you love to do this, so you're welcome. And it's going to be great exposure, and this you're welcome attitude doesn't pay the bills. So we all know this, and this is just a nice affirmation that how we got our education or how we spend our time is actually valuable and worth money. So don't discredit yourself because of that. And he says in the book, it's the amateurs who make it hard for the professionals. So that is this perfect thing that if you see another creative undervaluing their work, make sure to let them know to not do that. For the rest of us, if people have access to art for free, they're not going to want to pay for art from you. So be careful on that. And the main reason he kind of wraps up, which is the main reason I really got into Jeff Goins, is that he talks about diversifying your income. So not only leaning on paintings for me to survive, but I have a lot of different income channels that are really crucial for me to be able to live. And it doesn't mean that I'm less of an artist because I have a diversified income stream. And also kind of claiming that if someone asks you what you do, I think a lot of us have a hard time claiming that we're an artist, and then we think that that means we have to be one channel of artist, and that's unfair for us. So confidently say what you are, confidently wear multiple hats, and I think that's my favorite lesson from this book. So all in all, I would say you should read it. I think there were only a couple really life-changing things for me. But still worth reading, I would say. Still worth reading. Yeah. So thank you for tuning in for this. I'm going to go attend to my crying cat, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye.